The Big Show with Night and Day. Barista-made coffee just the way you love it.
Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size.
This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Wednesday afternoon, the 22nd of May, 2024. And you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day.
I think you and I were really strong.
Yeah,
No,
I think
don't even.
Yeah.
I thought that was really good.
It wasn't too bad, wasn't it? It was better than the last couple of days, that's for sure. Mogi, a stallion, how's life?
Yeah, going pretty grouse, man. Never better. I'm absolutely brand new. I'm back to 100% after our trip away there. And less said about that trip, the better, I reckon. Now we'll just leave it there.
Yeah, we'll just park it, shall we?
Yeah.
Hey, now listen, I just want to let the people know out there, it has been a tough few days for the team. As a consequence, old Keyzie in a hell of a mood today, but I am very confident that the Big Show listeners will pull them through.
Don't do it. Go easy on Keyzie Day situation.
It kind of is a go easy on Keyzie. If you want to send positive messages for Keyzie to just spark him up, because he's a bit vulny and tired today, aren't you, Keyzie?
And look, I think Jason and I are willing to pitch in as well today for you, brother.
Yeah,
I'll read out
totally,
the texts that come in for you, okay? You can have a little bit, you can just lean back in your chair there, mate, all right? I'll take care of that for you.
The issue is I usually weed out the texts so that none of the really dodgy ones come through, and I feel like you'll zero in on them.
Don't worry about it, man. It's all on me today.
Oh, God.
Sure.
3483, by the way.
Yeah, if you want to text us.
$50 9-day voucher up for grabs. You going to ask how I'm feeling?
Oh, I've kind of outlaid it already, Keyzie, I think. I think it's pretty obvious.
How about you, Jace? How are you doing, man?
Look, I'll be honest with you, fellas. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. But, I'm a backbone, so I'll just shut up and get on with it. I mean, you don't need to send me any texts on 3483 or anything like that. I mean, I won't bleat and moan.
Well, what's wrong, though? When you're under the weather, what's wrong?
Oh, just tired and a bit nauseous, a bit woozy.
Yeah.
You're good, man?
Really bad sleep.
You've been sleeping all right?
No, really bad sleep. A shocker.
You told me about a dream you had. It sounded like a ripper.
It was the worst nightmare I've ever had in my life. And
You're all good, though?
yeah, look, mate. As I say, I'm a backbone. I'm all G, fellas.
Yeah,
I'm all G. Now, listen, big show ahead.
Oh.
Of course, we're going to give away some cash, as we always do with Wage Against the Machine. Mogi, in terms of finishing off our discussion about old Brizzy, is going to tell us about his absolute mare that he had over the weekend to kick us off.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't forget to keep an ear out for the 25 grand fiddler. At any point, you could hear a song mixed in with some fiddle. If you hear it, call us on 0800 Hodaki straight away and you can win $1,000.
Beautiful, mate. Here's Pearl Jam.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, I tell you what, fellas, two absolute tunes to start off the show today.
Couple of tunes.
Bit of Pearl Jam, Head Like a Hole. Yeah, now you're talking. I'm all fired up now.
Okay, well, I've got a yarn for you, man. You're
okay,
gonna love
cool.
this,
I'm fired up for your yarn there, mate.
I don't know if I told you this, but I went over to Magic Round over the weekend.
You're joking.
I was pretty chuffed to be heading over there.
Sure.
And I thought what I'd do is when I was, what I've got the opportunity to do is about 5 to 6 hours of completely uninterrupted work for a business that I run.
Yes.
And I thought that'll be good. No emails, no phone calls, happy days. So I got to the airport there. I've got me my little suitcase there. None of us checked our bags, did we? We were smart travellers.
Yes.
I had my little laptop bag slung over my shoulder there. And I remembered as I got to the security, to the customs gate, the scanner doohickey, that they no longer require you to pull your laptop out of your laptop bag. You can just leave it in there, which is what an incredible piece of technology that is.
Excellent.
That you don't have to do that anymore. So that was good. Didn't have to do that. Then I got through. I go into the Koru lounge there. I go and get myself a coffee, something to eat. Yum, yum, yum. And then I go to pull out my computer out of my computer bag. It's not in my computer bag.
What?
Where is it, Keyzie?
Where was it?
I thought to myself, I know what I've done. I've put it in I've got a pocket on the front of my little suitcase there. I was like, that's right, I put it in there. I looked in there. I hadn't put it in there either. What I'd done is I had gone into the office at home. I'd grabbed my charger and I'd put that in my laptop bag. And then I just left my computer at home.
Wow, what?
Excellent.
That was good, eh?
Good start.
So that was a good start. I was pretty chuffed with that. So essentially I'm taking my computer bag on a tour of Australasia.
I love how your charger gets to go on it, but not your laptop.
not my laptop. Laptop stays home. So I couldn't do any work. Perfect. Then we land in Brisbane, and as I'm getting out of my seat there, I think, just make sure I've got everything. Have I got my phone? Yes, I do. Have I got my sunglasses? Incredibly, yes, I haven't lost those yet. Have I got my laptop?
No,
that's right,
at home.
fellas. But I've got my bag, haven't I? I've got my laptop bag. Have I got my charger?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then where's my wallet? I think, oh, God, where's my wallet? The guy next to me was like, are you all right, man? I was like, no, all good, man. I'm just looking for my wallet here. Somebody goes, oh, good, because you're making me nervous, he said. And I kept on looking, couldn't find it. Jump on my phone, use my Tile thingy, and it tells me that I've left, so Tile is a tracker I've got in my wallet. I use that, and it tells me that I've left my wallet in the Kuru Lounge back in Auckland. So I'm not off the plane yet, and I haven't got my laptop, and I've now not got a wallet.
That was funny because it was instantly like, Jase, can you pay for me?
And I also don't have Apple Pay on my phone.
Yeah.
Yes. So I am absolutely buggered straight away. Work's not paying for the trip, so that's not going to help us either. Then I think to myself, oh, look, I'm going to have a dart. So I roll a dart, don't I, Jase?
You do.
I roll a dart. Jase, you want a dart? No, I don't want a dart. And then we get about 10 metres, and Jase goes, actually, I will have a dart. So I give you my rollies, and you say, where are the papers? And I say, I don't know. I don't know where they are. So in the space of 5 metres, I've managed to lose my papers. Just disaster after disaster after disaster for old Mogi, wasn't it?
I'll tell you what, though, Mogi, the good news was that it got better and better as the weekend went on.
Well, it did. It did eventually. I mean, I still haven't got my wallet back.
Right. It's still at Air New Zealand.
I've asked Air New Zealand about it, and they haven't gotten it to me. They haven't even replied to any of my messages.
Wow. My favourite part was, though, the first morning we were there, we were all, a wee bit dusty. We were walking down to get brekkie.
Oh!
And Mike's jandal clean blows off his foot.
Yeah,
Yes.
I walked about 100 metres. I'd forgotten about that. I walked about 100 metres, and my jandals, which I haven't worn for maybe a month, we got just far enough away from the hotel for it to be a massive pain in the ass. Because we were halfway to the cafe, weren't we? And I was like, bugger it, I'll just walk barefoot the rest of the way. And then I sort of looked around, and it was like, we are surrounded by junkies here. Knowing my luck, I'm going to stand on 18 syringes between here and the cafe. So, so my shoes blew out. Yeah, absolutely.
The cool thing was he got to wear his gym shoes for the entire weekend.
That was cool.
Well, on the bright side, the place was just 100% men everywhere you look, so I couldn't care less how I looked, to be honest with you.
Exactly. The only disaster I had was over there was, God, she's a bit bright over here. I need to buy some sunnies. So I bought some sunnies. That was all.
And they were cool too.
They were cool sunnies, man. Oh, gee. And then that same day we get back from the league, didn't we, Mogi?
We did.
We're crossing over to the restaurant there, and I was seriously lightly tapping the sunglasses on my hand there, and they completely combusted and disintegrated.
You'd had them for less than 12 hours.
I'd had and they just completely fell apart.
So good.
that was, and that really, given everything I'd been through, Jase, that really cheered me up, brother.
It did, didn't it? You were stoked. Good God.
I don't think I had any Mozzas, fellas?
Oh, we'll get into that next.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Do what they told you. Do what they told you. Do what they told you. Do what they told you.
It's time to wage against the machine.
Winning in the game of.
Yes, indeed. Let's give away a dollop of cash. Justin, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, good, mate. How about yourself?
Yeah. Oh, man, I'll be honest with you, Justin. I've been better. I've felt better. Bit tired. I feel a bit nauseous, a bit woozy, actually, if I'm being totally frank with you. And had a terrible. I had a terrible sleep last night too, Justin. Actually, it was an absolute shock. Really bad nightmare. Actually, I won't go into that right now. But other than that, man, I'm tickety boo. How about yourself?
Oh, pretty good, mate. First time I've ever got through.
Yeah, good on you, mate. You're back. But what do you do for a crust, mate?
I'm a metrologist, so like scales, hoppers, weigh bridges, things like that.
Backbone!
Backbone!
Wow.
Now, I'll tell you what. The wage today, $35 an hour.
Oh, my God.
Ooh, not bad.
Well, 35, yeah.
It's all right.
Keyzie was fuming when he heard that number, weren't you, Keyzie?
I was, to be honest.
You still
Yes.
don't look happy about it.
No,
No.
I'm still fuming.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
feel free to change it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, well, I
$20.
mean- Hey, do you know how it goes, Justin?
I do.
Okay, here's Keyzie.
G'day, Justin. Do you know how it goes?
I do, mate.
Okay, cool. So how it goes is we'll announce the hourly wage for the day today. It was $35 an hour. You'll then clock into the machine. Make sure you say stop, though, before the machine clocks you out. Otherwise, you could lose everything, all right?
Oh, man.
Can I just correct
Okay.
you there, Keyzie?
Hello?
You said today it was $35.
It actually-
It is
Yeah.
$35. That's all good, mate.
But
We're
it's
all tired.
just something to remember for tomorrow. And also, Keyzie, can you tell us how many hours we're in for today?
No, that's not part of it. That is not part of it. And I have no idea, by the way. I can't just listen to it and then tell you.
No, I just thought it was worth a shot.
Oh,
Yeah, it's good crack. Oh, yeah, none of us know that stuff. Okay, Justin. You ready to go, mate?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Lock him in, Keyzie.
Oh, wait, I forgot my laptop.
Welcome to the machine.
1 hour. 2 hours. 3 hours. 4 hours. 5 hours.
Oh, I got greedy.
When we just quietly, Justin, mate. When were you planning on pulling the plug then?
6.
Oh, damn it.
Bugger it.
6. Yeah, that's
Yep.
bold. Oh, well, Justin, mate. Hey, sorry, mate. Can't win them all.
Hey, listen. I'll chuck you over to old Puxon in Studio B and he'll cheer you up, mate. He's good like that.
He is, man. He'll sort you out.
Hey,
if
can
you
we
know
do
what I mean.
something for old Justin Puxon? Yeah, good on you, mate. Thanks, mate.
I don't think he's got... Yeah, thanks,
you,
Justin,
bud.
mate.
Thanks, buddy. Hard luck there, Justin.
Oh, gutted.
Good day.
Nah, that
Gutted,
sucks.
man.
Oh, well, another chance to win tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
on Wage Against the Machine. Thanks to our mates at Super Liquor.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to them, man. They're good.
They are good, man.
They're great.
backbone.
Yeah, there's massive backbones. Hey.
The wage was a bit...
Yeah, it was today. Let's be
just
honest.
a little bit today.
It
Let's
was.
crank it up for tomorrow.
Yeah,
right?
okay,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
totally. Here's Pennywise.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Yes, indeed, Oasis there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show. 7 minutes to 5 o'clock. Hey.
Hey.
New Zealand, listen up. Do you want to win an air guitar? Then listen up to what Keyzie's got to tell you.
Radio Hodaki supports New Zealand Music Month.
Yeah, it's New Zealand Music Month. Flowers. Has
Is
been for 22 days now.
Wow.
And to celebrate, we are giving away free air guitars. If you would like to claim one, text the word guitar to 3483. Boom, it'll appear in front of you there.
Who's sponsoring this, man? Because that's going to cost someone a pretty penny.
Hey, man, all I know is I'm not paying for it.
No, that's
we're
right.
giving them away,
How
though.
many have we given away so far? Do we know? Have we got the tally? Because is it all based off the text machine?
It's all
is it?
based off the text machine.
Yeah.
It is. So far, we've given away 3.7 million.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're
Is
really
that
running
rounded down or rounded up?
Swedish.
Swedish rounding.
Rounding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
so
So 4 million.
Yeah, so 4 million. Yeah.
Speaking of paying for it regarding the old air guitaring, I'm still paying for it, fellas.
Yeah.
You'll recall a little while back we made a video where I absolutely hoed into my wife about her atrocious air guitaring skills.
Oh, yeah.
I've been in the spare room ever since.
So it was your fault.
I mean, she's taken a lot in her life. I'll be very, very frank. But it was me saying that she was a terrible air. What did you say, Keyzie?
I didn't say anything. It's just that when you said she'd taken a lot in her life, Pugs almost spat out his water in the B studio.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I was just reacting to that.
Gosh, you better not be listening.
Anyway, hang on.
I've been in the spare room ever since because I denigrated quite viciously her air guitar.
But, I remember when you did that on air.
God,
But that wasn't really so much specifically air guitar, and you were just running off a laundry list of the things that she wasn't good at. You know, it was sort of like cooking and driving and air guitar. And
Spelling.
spelling.
I just thought I'd lob that one in there.
She's actually very good at spelling, Keyzie.
That's right. She always beats you at Scrabble. Hey, just FYI, everyone that texts the word guitar to 3483 to instantly claim an air guitar, they actually go in the draw for a real guitar as well from the Rock Shop. All right? This puppy is an Epiphone Les Paul Special 2 by Gibson, and it comes with a slash player pack, including an amp, a gig bag, a strap, picks, and a tuner.
a strap picks. What's that?
A strap, some guitar picks,
Oh.
and a tuner.
Yeah,
Why would there be a tuner? Why would you have tuna when you're giving away a guitar? What's
A guitar
got to
tuna.
do with it? Oh, right.
Oh, did you think the fish?
Yeah, look.
Oh, you mad
Yeah.
bastard. That's all brought to you by the Rock Shop, though.
Yeah, now listen.
Cheers to the Rock Shop.
Yeah, man.
Plenty coming up after 5 o'clock, including we posted on our Instagram account yesterday where we got bailed out by the boss in the office there, and a lot of people commenting on certain people and their performances in that particular video, which we need to get into, and it's cost me a bit of money, I'll be honest with you, Mogi, and I'll get into that a bit more
It
too.
wasn't just one comment, there was dozens laying in, weren't there?
Yeah, there were, so we'll be getting into that after 5 o'clock.
Can't wait. Also, keep an ear out for that 25 grand fiddler. If you hear it, call us on 0800 Hodaki and you can win some cash.
Good stuff, Keyzie.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jase, Mike, and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Yeah, welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Wednesday's going on along okay. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day. Pretty good today, fellas, pretty good.
Better than yesterday, that's for sure.
Yeah, yesterday was a shocker. We should never have even attempted it yesterday.
We shouldn't have even done the show yesterday.
No,
Oh,
we
God,
shouldn't
we
have
should have
done the
stayed in
show.
Australia.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, God.
For another day or so.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Actually, on that, obviously, we've got a pretty big trip coming up next week.
Oh, on that. Yeah, we do.
Got a little proposal for you fellas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Do you want me to propose it to you now?
Nah, save it, Keyzie, 'cause
save it up.
I love your proposals. Now, I'll tell you what's coming up next, by the way. We're going to have a little chit-chat about a video released on the Instagram yesterday. Because we've had quite a bit of feedback about it. And I want to address that and address an issue that I've had to deal with because of that particular video, Mogi, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, it sounds good to me, man. I love it when you address issues with me.
I've had lots of positive feedback about it. A lot of people saying it was excellent.
Right.
So hopefully,
And generally, I think they're right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Three-quarters of it was, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get back to the tune, shall we?
Creep.
Bit of radio here.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Yes, indeed, Pluto there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon, 12 minutes past 5 o'clock. Now, yesterday on our Instagram account, we posted a video of our boss, Toddy, ripping into the fellas. And it got a lot of traction, and there were a lot of comments made on that particular video, weren't there, Keyzie?
Yeah. So the video went really well. In case people didn't know, we were hamming it up a wee bit, you might say. Yeah. A lot of the comments were, well, how about I just read the top most liked comment?
Sure, yeah, let's do that.
From Wally. Keyzie absolutely bombing another acting audition. 220 likes. 220 likes on that comment. And the issue was, and I've gone through and looked at it, I think I may have at one point cracked a bit of a smile.
I think you actually burst out laughing. There's another one here from Manny Fresh. Keyzie, you got to keep a straight face, man.
Yeah, man.
Chase, what are your thoughts about this? Oh, God, look at this one from Wilson Andy. Keyzie can't keep a straight face.
Yeah.
Gives up the gag, which was otherwise pretty good.
I tell you another comment that I read.
Damn it, we were almost pretty good.
I'm not buying it.
So, look, fellas, I feel terrible for letting the team down, and I know, Jace, you're my agent at the moment, and your job is to get me acting roles, and I'm just a bit worried now that this is sort of bad press. Maybe we should delete the video.
This
Well,
one here says, Keyzie, you bombed it.
Thanks, Mogi.
funny you should say that, Keyzie. Me being your agent and so forth.
Yeah.
And I've got good news and I've got some bad news.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's
start
What's
with the
the
bad
bad
news.
news? Yeah.
The bad news is that I actually scored you a small little recurring part in an upcoming series in American New Zealand production.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was the role? Like, what was?
Bartender, interestingly enough.
Oh God.
As a sort of
That's quite
Republican,
good, yeah.
sort of quirky, sort of funny little Mo kind of bartender.
Yeah, I know the ones.
Yeah.
Right. So that okay. Good
and
money.
Yeah, it was good money. Yeah, well, because the Americans are involved.
3K a day.
It was 3K a day. Yes, exactly that.
That's good.
Unfortunately, the director of said series saw, because he was just going off my word in terms of your ability, saw that video yesterday and gave me a call this morning and said, listen, I'm going to have to bail on old Keyzie. And
Right, after one video.
Yeah, well, that's all it takes, Keyzie. He saw that you essentially ruined that video.
Well, I didn't ruin it.
Thanks, but no thanks.
But corpsing, and he said, I can't have that in the series, obviously. He's obviously highly
He said,
inexperienced.
no bueno.
No bueno.
Oh, was he Spanish?
And so, yeah, unfortunately, not good news.
Can I just one quick thing? Like, obviously, when you're filming stuff, right? Every now and then someone's going to slip up and they're like, cut, right, reset, let's do that again. That's just like a thing that happens, right? Especially an inexperienced actor like me. I can't help it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So surely it's like not a deal breaker because the rest of the performance was otherwise pretty good.
No, the whole performance was dreadful.
There's a comment here that says you can tell who the real actors are.
Yeah, true. But as I say, it's a good news, bad news scenario because I've got some good news which we'll get into next.
Right,
if you don't mind.
I'm going to need some good news after that because I feel I'm embarrassed.
We'll be getting old Pugson in the studio.
I can't believe someone wasn't buying it. I thought it was pretty...
I know.
And to be fair, the other thing I do is when I am arguing with someone, I will start laughing.
Yeah.
Because I'm almost laughing at how ridiculous the situation is.
Yeah.
Sure, so you thought you were being real, but everyone else just interpreted it as just...
Terrible.
And
everyone else is
unprofessional.
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hate it when that happens. Happens a lot, actually.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Jeez, it's long, isn't it, that song, fellas?
Tune.
The Rolling Stones, 7 minutes there. You can't always get what you want, Mogi.
There's some truth in that, man.
Yeah, totes. Previously on the Radio Hodaki Big Show, we were discussing the fact that we released a video on our Instagram account yesterday with our boss bailing us out for coming back late from Australia and coincidentally spending an extra $4,000.
4,800 it was.
Well, 4,800 was it?
Yeah, it was.
And a lot of people commenting on the fact that Keyzie kind of ruined the video with his absolutely atrocious, appalling acting.
Yeah, so at one point I started laughing because I wasn't expecting you to come in. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I thought it was just going to be Toddy, and then you came in as well, and I was like, oh, that's quite funny, and then I started laughing, and then and then instantly I was like, shit, we might have to redo this. But we didn't.
Yeah. After that, I was saying that I'd got Keyzie as his agent. I just secured a role for him in a television series coming up as a bartender, a recurring small role.
That's right.
3K a day it was.
Jeepers.
It would have been a hearty role. I saw some of the dialogue. It was good stuff.
It was good stuff.
There's sort of this creepy bartender there.
Yeah.
Sick. That sounds like good stuff, Mogi.
Kind of gormless. Anyway,
so is that off the table?
Well, it is because I got a call from the director today, and he said, "Listen, Hoodie J, I just saw your video that you put on your Instagram account there, and I don't think Keyzie's right for the role. I don't think he's ready for a professional gig, basically."
You can't have someone being creepy, but then just laughing about it.
Yeah, laughing and just sort of losing. And he was worried about your ability to remember lines as well.
Right.
Anyway. With every cloud, Mogi, there's a silver lining,
There's
isn't
some
there?
truth in that, man.
And he said to me, incidentally, Hoodie J, talk to me about young Pugson.
Wait, so he called you Hoity J and called him Pugson?
Yes.
With a funny little
Well, he knows
accent
he's a
there.
big fan of the show.
Oh,
and
right.
I said, he's a top bloke, blah, blah, blah. And he said, mate, quite genuinely, he absolutely popped in that video. Mm-hmm. And he has a presence about him, which, I was massively impressed by, and he sort of held the whole thing together.
Well, there's some text messages come through here. This one from George Beret. This is a Pugs masterclass in the dramatic arts. Pugs looks like he's about to spear tackle the old fella. People really buying into the performance there.
Absolutely. Wow. Totally believable. And that's what the director said to me. He said he's one of those believable people on screen. And I went, oh, right. And he said, does he do acting? And I said, yeah, I kind of started representing him now. And he said, because I'd be interested in him being a part of the show. And I said, oh, right. You mean the same part that Keyzie was going to play? And he said, no, one of the leads.
Wow.
Is that... Hi, by the way.
Oh, Pugs.
Hi,
Yeah,
Pugs.
hey,
Gee,
thanks,
gave me
Jay.
a fright there, brother.
I could hear you guys talking about me in the Beast studio.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
we're still talking about it. We've talked for about 3 minutes now.
Yeah, totally. But I just, I don't want to interrupt,
No, that's all good.
That is a huge compliment, man.
Yeah.
I just want to say that right out the gate. That means a lot.
Well, I'll be honest with you, and Mogi will know this. You've either got it or you don't.
Surely if you don't have it, though, you can, learn to have it.
Nah, apparently not.
Definitely not.
So Pugsan's got it.
Oh, he's got it.
Pugsan's got it.
He
wants
oozes-
me to do the...
No, not Keyzie's role.
right.
One of the lead roles.
One of the lead roles.
lead role?
Yeah.
How are you with...
Is it for Shogun?
How are you with remembering lines, etc.?
Oh, look, I mean, I'll give it my best shot, fellas.
Oh, well, that'll be more than enough. What about lovemaking scenes, Pugson?
If I can be frank with you for a moment,
Sure.
I can't.
That's your bread and butter, isn't it?
Scenes, not...
Love-making scenes.
Look, I can't say I've ever done it on camera.
Right, who's he making love with, though?
I don't know if you've heard of the actor Linda Cardellini.
I have heard of...
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
in that show Bloodlines that you recommended to me,
yes,
Jase. She's actually...
as your love interest. No condoms, though.
That's a shame. Look, as
and that's because it would not actually be.
of course. And
just for camera.
Well, let me just say
yeah.
this. I'll do my very best to remain professional throughout. I'm just grateful for the opportunity.
Sure. Okay, well,
Pugs.
I felt that would be your vibe on it, so I've already signed the dotted line, if that's all good by you. And
Mate, I
being
am
a lead,
fizzing.
$5.5K a day, if that's cool with you.
I think that's probably cool with me.
Hang on, if
Less
he's
commission, less taxes.
Yes.
if he's out of the office, who's going to be doing the B studio stuff? Fellas?
Keyzie, we've got your new role, brother. Congrats.
You want to be part of a hit radio show, Keyzie?
Not really.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Foo Fighters there on the radio, Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday evening, 20 minutes to 6 o'clock. Now, very exciting news we announced last week. The Big Show on the road again, doing a live show down in magnificent Dunedin.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, we've been trying to get down to Dunedin for quite some time, and now we've finally nailed it. Next Wednesday,
The 29th of May.
29th of May at Emerson's Brewery.
That's right, 4 till 7 in the afternoon. The show will be live.
Yeah.
We'll also have plenty of backbone teas to give away, heaps of food and beverage vouchers to give away as well.
Yeah.
So come on now, because this is basically, we had to pitch for this to happen, and the bosses were like, oh, well, look, we'll do a trial run, see how it goes.
See how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
I'm just thinking of the students down there. How much will they love those vouchers, fellas?
Oh, they'll
for a
love-
bit
yeah.
of food and some beverages.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm saying they'll be quite popular.
Can I just say as well, and this is just for anybody that's going to come down there, we want to see you. We're happy to have a beer with you, have a bit of a chat and a laugh, but don't bring any durries down, all right? We're
Yeah,
not
for God's
interested.
sake, no.
We're not interested.
No, don't
Really?
be bringing durries.
Right, okay, it just
No,
seems
don't want
like... Okay.
Nothing,
And I want to be very clear about that.
nothing
Okay, good.
throws me more than when someone comes up, while we're doing the show and leaves a couple of durries on the desk.
Exactly.
You know what I
like
mean?
that.
Yeah, good. Okay,
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad about that, actually. That'll help because of my asthma. Now, I've actually got a proposal for you fellas, right?
I love your proposals, Keyzie.
Asthma.
Why do you keep saying that?
All I do.
So the idea is we went to Brisbane, right? We had a good time. With
That's right.
Lots of great stuff on Instagram and Facebook and stuff. It was really fun. And then we booked a flight back that was too early. It didn't work logistically. We had to then change it. Our hands were tied. We had to change it to the next day. What I'm saying is we avoid this exact same situation with the Dunedin show. The flight is back the very next morning. Let's just push it an extra day. Let's just be safe. Okay, we push it back an extra day. We get Tony in to cover the drive show again, and that way we don't have to go through the whole changing flights debacle.
That's funny, actually, because Jason and I were going to bring this up with you.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Are you happy doing that?
Yeah, I'll be keen as to do that.
Okay, good.
Are you guys going to do it?
No, we're going to stay on. We just thought we'd give, because Tony's been going gangbusters when he's been doing the show by himself.
Has he?
Massively, man, yeah.
Right, so hang on. So I stay on just for one night, and then you guys come back.
Yeah, I mean, but you can see the sights. It's bloody beautiful down there at this time of year.
Because you were saying, Keyzie, you haven't been down there for ages.
Yeah, I haven't.
So, I mean,
I haven't seen Larnac Castle.
I absolutely take your point, brother.
Yeah, okay.
Which is
All good, brother.
which is that You know, it's been a long time since you've been down there. It doesn't seem right that you just spend one day down there. You're working too, so...
Well, it's not about me. I thought it was like us as a family.
Having a whole day there, the next day, for yourself,
All right,
to do the things that Keyzie wants to do.
Yes.
And old Mogi, old Hoity J and Big T. We can do the show on the Thursday.
Well, to be honest, I was like pretty excited to show Pugson around a few places,
I know
actually.
Pugs
So me
is
and
coming
him...
back with us too.
Yeah, okay, sweet. Well, if we can...
And we booked you a flight for 4 p.m. on the dot there.
So I'd miss the next day as well. So like the Wednesday I'd be there, but not the Thursday or the Friday.
You'd be back.
You'd be back.
Or you'd be on your way.
Yeah, look at it as a long weekend for you, Keyzie.
But I go to Bali that very next week.
Right, do you?
You lucky sod.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, everything's turning up, Keyzie.
It just doesn't
Sure
feel
is,
like it.
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, no, don't worry about it, fellas. I reckon we just stick to what we're doing here. You know, why make things more complicated than it needs to be, you know?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's a good idea, man.
Okay.
Yeah, just come back. We'll get Big T to come down to Dunedin.
Yeah.
29th of May, next Wednesday, come down to Emerson's
Bloody
Brewery.
exciting.
4
Very
till
exciting.
7. We will see you there, Dunedin. And if it's a goodie, we'll be coming back.
It's going to be going off.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Bit of bush there for you Wednesday evening on the radio, Hodaki Big Show. How we doing, fellas? Because it was interesting, because at the start of the show, we were quite tired and not feeling great.
I'm fizzing now, man. I'll tell you what, nothing energizes me more than the Big Show, brother.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. Dr. Radio.
Bush glycerin really fires me up as well.
I love Bush, man.
Yeah. Now, fellas, I want to get your advice on something. Look, I'll be honest with you. When I say that, I mean your advice, Mogi.
Oh.
I mean, you can chip in, Keyzie. That's all
cheers,
cool.
Jace. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean,
I can chip in.
No, have a go, man. It's quite good learning how to give advice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Do we ever got a jingle for this? This is Keyzie learns how to give advice.
Yeah, here it is.
Awesome work, man. I bought a $20 Powerball today.
What an idiot.
And,
I can do that. What an idiot.
well, it's like...
Some of us can get away with it.
I've created a real absolute nightmare for myself. You know, I'm pretty good with money, but I've never dealt with 33 million before.
Isn't that like
no.
dog squad money, though?
So, no, similar, Keyzie,
Right.
but not quite up there. So 33 million, and I'm thinking, do I go property, Mogi?
Yeah.
Do I, invest half of it in property?
Divest.
Term deposit on the other
Yeah.
half of it? What do I do with it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's so many options available to
Yes.
you. Shareholders' portfolio, get
Oh,
your
yeah.
shares going.
Yes.
Bitcoin obviously huge at the moment, and people mock it, but, year on year, it's absolutely exploding.
Yes.
You got the property, as you say, gold, bullion is always extremely popular.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
The
Yeah, I've heard
US
that.
dollar
Okay,
is
now
backed
hang on.
off
Let me
at-
just write this down. Gold.
US dollars backed against. Well, the only thing you need to write down is 4 words: Queen of
the night. Wow.
No,
You
yeah.
see, this is the thing. When you're talking about that, when you've got that amount of cash, you can afford to have a flutter or two, can't you?
Well, you can't go wrong.
I've made some sort of investments or promises, reinvestments already.
Yes.
That's property orientated. Up the far north there, beautiful Bay of Islands. I've organised buying a batch up there, which has always been a
I don't
fantasy.
know.
of mine.
That's-
Yes,
you're going to
Keyzie.
lose money hand over fist up there, mate.
Wow, but I can afford
I
to.
can recommend Tokoroa.
Tokoroa.
Levin.
Okay. Yeah,
Beautiful.
nice.
I've got some advice. Can I have a go at this?
Yeah, have a go,
sure,
man.
My advice, have you won the money yet?
What do you mean, Keyzie? I bought the ticket.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
$20. Of course, I won the money.
No, that's not how it works. So obviously you've got to win the numbers on your ticket have to be called out, and then you get the money.
Well, let me
He's put
it
an
to-
offer on it.
Yeah, no, I understand. Jace, have you got a good feeling, man?
Very good.
All right, there you go.
Right.
So, but hey, Keyzie.
Was that advice good or was that bad?
Well, I mean, you didn't take into account that Jace has got a good vibe.
Yeah, yeah.
And when you've got a good feeling, especially when it comes to gambling, you got to ride it home. You got to ride it hard.
Totally, man.
Right.
Totally.
I've got a good feeling about basketball tonight for me, actually.
Okay, so property, gold bullion, a share portfolio.
Oh, no, I don't think any of those things. I think only Queen of the Nile.
Oh, only Queen of the Nile, yeah. Jeez, I'll be there for years, Mogi, and with all the winnings. Actually, that's good. Queen of the Nile. I'm just going to pump the cash into that.
Yeah, man.
See how much I come out with.
Can I try and give you some more advice? If you do get like property, you should get a property manager so that you don't have to worry about it, Jase. I feel like that was. I feel like. I mean, I feel.
If I was you, Jace, I'd just buy a place, use it once, and then just walk away.
Oh, that's so good, Mogi. Buy
Thanks,
it, use it once, walk away.
You don't want to be in there when other people have been in there, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Gross.
Why don't you just
Gross.
build a new one? Then no one would have been in there before.
And then throw it away. Yeah, good idea. That's not bad,
Yeah,
Keyzie. You're
that's
learning,
pretty good,
brother.
Keyzie. Yeah,
use it
yeah,
once.
yeah.
and throw
Cheers,
it.
fellas.
Yeah.
So
Burn
good.
it-
Thanks
burn
for
it to
that.
the ground.
So good, fellas.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jase, Mike, and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Welcome back, you mad bastards. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night and Day. Ooh,
Really good.
that was...
Keyzie just jumped out there. That was a shame.
Well, I just didn't want to be part of it. It was just too good for me to be a part of.
Yeah, I tell you what wasn't too good today was our podcast outro.
One of the worst.
Actually, it's one of those scenarios where we just couldn't be asked. We came in very low energy, and
Very
it just,
low.
I don't know why.
I think it. You know, it had a little upward sort of trajectory for a while
It
there.
eventually got up there.
Yeah, and we sort of, you know, pulled it off, as it were, in the end.
Yeah.
Right, I just play the clip.
Well, what's the outro podcast, Jase?
Oh.
Will you tell them?
Nah,
Keith?
I
Actually,
just
just let them find it. If they want to, if they like great podcasts and they're ever looking whether ever you get great podcasts, then they'll find it. And if they can't be bothered, then that's fine.
All right.
Hey, you're lost. No skin off our teeth, is it? Well,
Here's a clip of our podcast.
you're already home at this point, Jace. But you guys had mince on toast.
It was delicious.
Foul to look at.
I looked at it, and it had Midnight Steamer written all over
It did not have midnight.
Well, the
Steamer
thing about
written
it is,
on it.
it had Midnight Steamer written all over it going in.
Yes.
So God knows what it
what it was
like.
coming out.
Guys.
You definitely would have had to have
It
a
was
shower
sweet
after
as.
that.
It was sweet as, fella.
It was
So
that
good.
was referring to a breakfast that we all had while we were in Brizzy there. And
Yeah.
old Pugsan and Keyzie, they ordered mince on toast, and it was quite a steaming plate of meat and bread.
It was a steamer, all right.
It was hands down the best hungover cafe breakfast dish I've ever had.
Oh, really?
It was
Keyzie
amazing.
couldn't even finish it. That's how good it was.
Both days I couldn't finish it. Even
Yeah.
Pugsan, big thumbs up. The best hangover cure either. The bread had like
Either.
garlic cheese in the middle. It had like spaghetti bolognese style mince with a poached
Bolognese.
egg on top of it. It was amazing.
I was just trying to.
But how was
yeah.
it though?
Oh, it was disgusting, Mogi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It
I
wasn't-
mean, you know.
Not good.
Yeah.
Not good. All goods though, fellas.
Hey, cheers.
The Fixer.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Nirvana there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday evening. Now listen to all you Big Show followers and fans out there.
Nice.
Old Pugsan in Studio B has just posted another video on the Instagram.
What's it about, Jace?
I have no idea, actually.
It's the final part of our Brisbane shenanigans.
Yes, the second part of day 3.
Yeah, the final part.
So I won't be in that.
It's probably an easier way to... No, you're not. It's basically what happened after the Warriors win and then onwards. The idea of watching that makes me feel a bit sick inside. Hey, good news, fellas. The music jury's back. Don't laugh at the music jury.
No, I was
That
just
was great.
remembering some of the stuff that happened in Brisbane.
Oh, yeah.
good stuff.
It's so good.
I look forward to catching up with that.
Yeah. The music jury's back. Basically, what that is, it's a place where you can come along and you can tell us what you think of our playlist. In return, we've got 5 records to give away and
nice.
a turntable to play them on.
Holy.
Hell of a collection too. Pearl Jam, Dark Matter, their new one. Green Day, Saviors, their new one. The Cult, Sonic Temple,
That's
Royal
a great
Blood,
one.
Packed to the Water Below, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Wait,
Oh.
what? Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blood Sugar Sex Magic. If you're keen to take part in that, text music to 3483 and sign up.
Good stuff, man.
It's bloody good doing that. And the thing about it is they've got this competition going on at the moment, Jace. It's the music jury, and you text and you go into the draw.
Yes.
They've got 5 vinyls and a record player as well. Hell of a prize.
That is
Literally just...
it is an incredible prize there, Mogi.
It's not
5
bad.
vinyls, did you
5.
say?
So you got the Pearl Jam one,
Yes,
Dark
Dark
Matter,
Matter.
new one
Yep.
from Green Day as well. Got Royal Blood in there as well, which is,
Okay.
and can I just say, absolutely incredible. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Blood Sugar, Sex Magic is there as well, and then we've got one surprise one,
yeah,
which we're not
nice.
telling
Are
anyone
you sure
about.
it's not the Cult?
No,
Sonic
it's definitely
Temple?
not Sonic Temple.
Okay.
No.
If you and how do you enter for that again? You text.
You text music to 3483.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You should write that down, Keyzie, because that's really more your area doing the admin there. If you drop that down the next time, I'm surprised you went across that, to be fair with you, but
Oh, yeah. Sorry, fellas. I must have dropped the ball on that one.
all goods, brother.
No, it's all good.
You're a bit
Jace,
slow
what-
coming out of Magic Round, you know? You're still a bit all goods, brother.
Chase, what
I
do you-
knew the wheels were going to come off at some stage today. I think it's happening now.
Yes, they
What are you
definitely
talking
are.
about?
Well, I know. I mean,
That's going off.
you were on it there, Mogi.
Yeah, Mogi was on it delivering the admin there. So what
Yeah, you go.
what actually happened is I had an idea and I was going to talk to you guys about it here, but then just as we went to air, I was like, nah, it's too shit. I'm not pitching it.
Oh,
Right.
can,
So I
you,
was
can
like-
we ever go at it? Can we look? We've probably got a minute left.
Yeah.
Can we just discuss why this is a bad idea? You go.
Okay, so I was in the garden today doing my edging, hammering away there, and I had
Already it's great. Can I,
was
say
down-
that?
Yeah, I'm loving it.
I was down on my knees
Oh, hello.
on the concrete,
Hammering or edging?
hammering away on my edging.
Yeah.
And after like half an hour of doing this, I stood up and went, "Oh God, my knees are sore."
Oh, yeah.
What about like gardening knee pads?
Oh.
For when you're gardening, little knee pads there, so you can. So you can kneel down, do
Yes.
stuff like that, sweet as, and you could also have little attachments like a little holster for your secateur.
Well, of course, now, Keyzie, I don't know if you're joking or not.
No,
but
I'm not.
this immediately, in my mind, when you've said that, that has taken me straight back to my grandmother's house. So I used to love her gardening, but as she got older, couldn't really get down.
Yeah.
And they had essentially what was like a walker.
Oh,
But without
yeah.
the long legs, and so it did. It had a little a tray in the front where you could put all your tools in it.
Oh, my
And a
goodness.
couple of handles, and you could just kneel down on it there, and you
Oh, my-
could swing that tray out of the way, and you could do all of your gardening and all that sort of thing.
So it's a thing.
It is a real thing, and it's been on sale. That would be about 40 years ago they were selling that.
Sweet.
But God, this could have been one hell of a break if we did that start to
I was
finish.
just going to say, Mogi, I'm a little bit filthy that you didn't back yourself on that, Keyzie, because
All right.
that I feel like we've wasted what would have been a sensational
Pack it up.
voice break.
Pack it up.
Package it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, tell you what, fellas, I'll never lose confidence in my yarns again, all right? I'm going to come rip-roaring tomorrow,
I think
load
you
it
did a
up.
great job.
Yeah, great stuff,
Jace,
Keyzie.
yeah.
Good
Thanks.
on you,
Really good, man.
brother.
Thanks, guys.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed, the Strokes there on the radio Hodaki Big Show this Wednesday evening. Let's have some TV chat. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue? Yeah.
I rewatched the Warriors game last night, Flowers, just to get a bit of Warriors content in here for you, Hoodie Joe. I know how you miss it.
Yeah.
And what I found interesting through the eyes of someone who's just a little bit hungover as opposed to steamed was just how poorly Penrith played. Whew, they were rubbish.
Right.
Especially the first half. They got better in the second half, but so much drop ball, so much stuff you wouldn't expect from them. But, you know, also wouldn't expect the Warriors to capitalise on it either. So all in all, happy, but I've gone from going, oh man, this could be a turning point to, well, if the Dolphins play how they normally play, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, this is certainly not the beginning of a new possibilities. I don't think anyway.
Isn't it amazing how you can watch the same game and have two different views of it?
Sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
But even at the game at the time, it's like it was a great place to watch the game because we're in amongst all of the fans, which was behind the posts. But I can't tell what's going on.
No
behind
idea,
the post. Absolutely no idea what angles anybody's running, what's going on. All I know is if somebody got a try or someone got tackled.
Yeah.
You know, there's no depth. You can't see what's going on there, Hoity J. But yeah, bloody good. Interested to see how we go this weekend. Good stuff. Backbone.
Funny thing happened to me this morning, fellas.
Oh, I heard about that. Your dream.
Yeah. We're not going there. We are not going there, boys. But anyway, I was just waiting because I had an appointment at 11:30 and I thought, I'll just watch something on the TV there. Because I watched Bloodlines last night because I'm back into that, watching the series again. Superb. But anyway, I flick on the TV, fellas, and what should pop up on my screen?
Wellington Paranormal.
No.
Talkback.
No.
7 periods with Mr. Gormsby.
No. Seinfeld.
Oh.
And I thought to myself, oh my God, this is a sign from the gods that old Hoity J has to get on board with the old Seinfeld. So I watched it and hated it.
Which one was it?
It was one with some absolute nut job of a rabbi or a priest with the blessing of a baby and
that
stuff.
one's no good.
The Brisk.
Oh, right.
The Brisk, yeah.
Yes.
That guy was a poor actor, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
It's too much.
I didn't buy it.
No.
It could have been much funnier.
But you got to start season 1, episode 1. Just don't jump in the middle of it. Season 1, episode 1.
Look, I'll be honest with you, Mogi, I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
All right?
Righto.
I'd rather go back to the private lives of the monarchs. What did you watch, Keyzie?
I watched a documentary on Ted Bundy. I didn't know anything about him.
Oh, he's hot.
He was very hot.
Freaky stuff. And I was going into what he was like as a kid. And at one stage when he was a kid, he while his mum was sleeping, he arranged all these knives around her in her bed.
Oh, yeah.
And spent a lot of time killing animals in the forest.
I had a passion for decor.
Really?
Yes. And murder.
Yeah,
it was just so bizarre. And he escaped 3 times when they had him.
Yeah.
Pretty messed up. And then still people were like, I don't think he did it.
Not
He's kind
very
of
good
cute.
police work.
No, terrible
and-
police work,
And
yeah.
he was a bit of a handsome rogue, wasn't he?
He was.
You know, he had a certain charm about him. Interesting, you know, it's always a bit of a danger sign as a kid he's getting stuck into animals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's never a good sign.
No, it wasn't. But very interesting. Good learnings.
Good stuff, Keyzie.
Yeah. We're going to ads now.
The Horaki Big Show podcast.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. We've crested hump day, fellas.
Yeah.
And we're on the downward slope for the week, and I'm feeling good about that. Mogi, your plans for the night?
Bit of this and a bit of that, man. The
Yeah,
usual,
yeah.
and then go to sleep as early as possible.
Do you think that there'll be a dinner waiting for you when you get home?
It's hard to say, but if I had to guess, the answer would be no.
Yeah.
Sick.
Keyzie, you're going to be riding the pine tonight, my friend.
Yeah, I'll be playing basketball tonight, Jace.
Pinus radiata.
Hopefully I can get on the court.
Splinter ass.
Hopefully I can get on the court there and, put in some work, sweat out some toxins. My wheeze is still yellow, so I wouldn't mind that changing at some point. And then Bali admin planning night after that. Got to apply for our visas.
Yeah, because you had your admin planning night tonight, and your
Yeah.
wife was none too happy that you were playing basketball.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Particularly given that you don't really play much.
Yeah, well, she was like, why don't you just take your laptop and do some of the admin while you're riding the pine?
that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea, Keyzie.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, no, the fellas need me there to be clapping and stuff, so I can't let them down.
Sure.
Yeah.
sure.
What are you up to tonight, Jace?
Look, I'm going to go to bed.
Straight away.
Yeah.
7:30 you get home, you're going to hop in bed.
Yeah, I am.
What about dins?
Nah.
Love making?
Yes.
Gym?
I've already done the gym today, as previously discussed.
You only
Right.
going once.
Oh, just today though, Mo. Just not a hundy today. So early night for Hoity J. But yeah, I mean, I'll fit a few things in before I crash
Ooh,
out.
what does that mean?
Well, just whatever
Cram
you
them
want
in.
it to mean, Keyzie. I'm just hoping for more positive dreams tonight.
Yeah.
As opposed to the nightmare one I had last night, which I'm still...
Well, we've got a bit of time here. We can
which I'm
quickly
still recoiling
we can
from.
quickly talk about it if you want.
No, it's all good, Keyzie. It's all good.
Okay.
I haven't even told my wife about it, and I always tell her about my dreams.
My wife.
Must be
Indeed.
bad.
Hey, listen, it's been a pleasure bringing you the show this Wednesday evening. You take care out there. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. Until then, see you later.
Bye.